we have had. What a resistance from Australia. What a test series we have got coming up. Thursday, it all starts again. These guys are going to draw breath. But England, back in the series. They've won. Absolutely mind-blowing. Graham Jones has had his criticism, and he's had made his mistakes, but he got this one right.
Well, that's outstanding. Absolutely brilliant. She's had a quiet day behind the stumps, but that is outstanding from Sarah Taylor.
Hold him. 114 for 6. He's out. LBW. First ball, and Botham's on a hat-trick. Second attempt, and Bob Taylor grabbed it. Lily is gone.
And he's bowled in, and that surely is going to be it. A joyous, triumphant Botham there. Arms aloft again, 121 for 9, and the man that they hold him in facing. And that's it this time. He's made sure he's taken 5 wickets, he grabs the stump, and another memorable victory for England.
A good cut shot by Perry, just giving herself a bit of room and finding the boundary, and the crowd erupts because it's also a half-century. Just a shake of the hand by the captain, Rachel Haynes.
The improvement of keeping around the world.
Well, Marsh in. And here we go. Is this Ellyse Perry's maiden 100? Yes, it is! Ellyse Perry, her maiden 100 for Australia, and how happy is she? She's done it with her best mate and in her home city in front of a brilliant crowd here at North Sydney Oval. And look at the Australian crowd.
It's Perry.
Here she goes, and she's got there. Ellyse Perry, 150. Very, very well batted. What a day for her.
And that's exactly where she goes. Is it enough? Yes, it is! Ellyse Perry brings up her 200 in style. What a moment for her.
And she hit Qantas. Look at that. What an innings. What a player.
Did it actually go all the way? Have you celebrated a little bit earlier? So we are going to double check, and everyone's going to look. As we kind of look in, it's 4! It's 4! She celebrated! Can you believe it? Put your helmet back on, Ellyse Perry! Driven down, she's taking off, and she's done it! She's done it for a second time! Is she going to celebrate the first time just as much as the first time? No, she just puts the bat up, and relief for Ellyse Perry.
And I said it the first time, and I'll say it the second time. What an innings, what a player, and what a moment for this North Sydney crowd.
We're all out by lunch. Oh, there you are. Line and length. It's as simple as that, isn't it? Bold. There you are. Thank you very much. Catch. There you are. Simple as that. Oh, out! Oh, what a catch! What a brilliant catch!
Oh, yes! Stuart Broad has done something very special.
And that's another one. And it's the same kind of dismissal. Oh, can you believe it?
Catch. Simple as that. And eventually Stuart Broad has got a rich reward. He deserves it. Absolutely deserves it. for all the other wickets he got early on against the top-class batsmen.
Great ball. Oh, it's bowled! Tammy Beaumont's gone. Amanda Jade Wellington has bowled an absolute peach.
What an absolute beauty of a delivery from Amanda Jade Wellington. We thought she might pose some problems today. That is the ball of the Test match. Going back over the wicket, a little bit of drift on offer, misses it, hits the top of off stump. And it's the rip that she's been able to get throughout the course of this Test match, which has baffled players.
What an incredible delivery from Amanda Jade Wellington. You need something like that. Well, Australia needed something like that, and she delivered one of the best balls you're going to see. Perfect leg spinning delivery. She gets it to drift in, turn away, top of off, and she's absolutely loving that, and so she should.
Oh, he's got him, he's bowled him, he's bowled him around the legs. Well, that is a huge blow. That was the full one into the rough, and he's bowled him around his legs.
I just wonder if that hamstring strain that Kevin Peterson got brought about that sort of shot. It's actually hit off stump. Shane Warne's drifted it down the leg side. Peterson normally would stand up and hit that ball through bit on. Goes for the sweep and is bowled around his legs.
Oh, yes! What a cricketer! What a match winner! What a ball! Hayden the catcher again. Hayden's good in those areas. Warne is a master.
Well, that's just an awesome over. Finished off with a wicket of Ashley Giles, but the one with nearly bowled him around his legs, followed up by this one. The one that maybe a fraction shorter, fraction quicker, rips across him, catches the edge of the bat, and Hayden does the rest at first slip. That is just about unplayable when Warne bowls this well.
Near him.
Got him, clean bowled him. Well, there we are. He's tempted, and it looked to me as if that was a wrong one, and he tossed it up in the air. He was trying to play a big booming drive through the offside field, and that is the end of Hoggart. Warne has got him.
Well, he's bowled a couple of his big variations this over. He attempted the flipper, it didn't work, and the wrong, and you don't see too many from Shane Warne. Brings about an inside edge, and the 8th English wicket. Hoggart for 4, and Shane Warne on fire here at Adelaide Oval. It's 8 for 105.
Who can handle their nerve?
That is 50 for Nat Siver.
Down the wicket, the shout is catch it. It is Beth Mooney, she has taken a blinder. That's a full toss. It is a draw, and it is one of the very best Test matches we've seen in women's Ashes.
Well, if England do eventually go on and win this Test match, we'll see all sorts of highlights from Ben Stokes, which is absolutely necessary. But I'll tell you what, we'll see replayed a lot, that miss run out and then the next ball after that.
Off his hip, doesn't get it through. Finally, that change of angle comes. This will bring LBW more into play if it's full. Yes is the call. They'll sneak one. Scores are level. Leach with the most important one he's ever got in his career. He's off the mark.
As good as Stokes has been, Leach has been very good as well. 17 balls before he eventually gets off the mark. But he's been part of a 72-run partnership.
Away for 4. What an innings, what a player. Take a bow, Ben Stokes. The Ashes well and truly alive because of one cricketer, and that cricketer is Benjamin Stokes, the cricketer for England in 2019. Incredible scenes.
Well, I'm lost for words. That is one of the best days cricket I've ever seen, one of the best innings I've ever seen on a test arena. His team was gone. They were down and out, they were buried. Mixed up in a run out with Josh Buttler. It looked at that stage then that the test match was slipping away, but not while that man was at the crease. He would have none of that. He has played an unbelievable innings. Finishes 135 not out of 219 balls. And could that be a series-defining and series-changing innings right there?
But it was a key 4th wicket partnership that guided England home. The 50 came up from some poor Aussie fielding. Coit right to go at the stumps here, but not backed up, and that gave England some key runs. Lydia Greenway got the crowd going with a powerful reverse sweep for 4. And it wasn't long before England were home and dry. 3 runs here meant they reached their target with 22 balls to spare. So England able to chase down the 92 needed after a wobbly start. It was a 4th wicket stand of 78 that meant they won by 7 wickets. And it was a glorious end to a glorious summer for England's women. A 12 points to 4 win in this Ashes series, and England are back on top of the world again.